Hello and welcome back to our Blab episode for Pensacola Habitat for Humanity. My name is Quinn. I'm here once again with some guests today. I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications for Pensacola Habitat, and today we are talking about all things Q4 in the year, what we have going on, and the biggest highlight is we have our annual gala coming up. So with me today to talk about it, I have Miss Michele Dumond. Would you like to introduce yourself and what you do for Habitat?
Yes, I'm Michele Dumond. I'm the new Volunteer Services and Special Events Manager, and really excited about this event that we're working on this year.
Yeah, and Michele has been with us for many, many years, planning alongside our events. She's been a huge advocate for us, so we're just such blessed to have her on the team now and to really have her dive into all the details of the gala, and she's doing amazing. So we're going to just talk about a little bit what's going on. If you don't know about our annual gala, it is our third annual gala this year. Tell us when it is and where we're going to have it.
Yeah, it's December the 2nd at the National Naval Aviation Museum, which is just a great place to be. I know it's been hard to get out there for people to walk around, so not only can you come to our wonderful event, but you'll have your own private time to walk around and visit at the museum too.
That's right, and if you haven't been there, it's extremely extraordinary. Very cool exhibits, very full of so much information and cool history. So we're very excited to go back. We had it there last year for our second annual gala, and our attendees just had an amazing time. It really does feel special to kind of have an exclusive museum to kind of tour on your own without the public being open to it. So it is kind of really special. The military base has been big supporters of ours for the past years, and so to kind of partner with them and have it on their site, it's really cool.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Right when you walk in, we'll have a social hour gathering right there on the flight deck. I don't know if anybody's been at that exhibit yet or
really
that
cool
area, but it's like airplanes are flying right over you and landing.
Super neat. Yeah, super
on
neat.
a ship. So that's how it starts, and it just gets better from there.
That's right, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. As a reminder, it's coming up on December 2nd this year, December 2nd, 2023, and you can find all of our information on our website, PensacolaHabitat.org /PHFH Gala. If you're specifically looking for the gala, you can buy tickets there. We have sponsorship information available. We will get into that in a little bit, but go ahead and head there for more information. Some highlights of our event. We have some live entertainment, of course, some silent and live auctions. Can you tell us who is providing some live entertainment during the cocktail hour?
Yeah, Classic June. So after you walk in, you're on the flight deck, getting your beverages. You can either continue to walk down, where Classic June will be playing, or you can hear them all the way out on flight deck too.
That's right, and we love Classic June. You may have seen them perform at our food truck festival the last couple years. They're always a crowd favorite. We love having them back, and they were the first ones we wanted to ask because we know so many people love their music. They're great entertainers and just all around great people, and they want to help support our mission as well. They do play some 60s to 80s rock music. They're very diverse, so I'm very excited to see what they perform at our gala because they always kind of give a different performance at our events. So we're super thankful and excited to have them back. They do play some more modern day stuff as well, like Green Day and the Black Keys and Oasis. I know those are always fun songs that people sing along to, and it's kind of just setting the tone for the rest of the event of the evening. So we're super excited to have Classic June back and a part of our event. How about the auctions? I know that's always a big piece that people are excited for when they come to these type of events. What can I go home with? What can I purchase? And at the same time, support the mission. That's why we're all there in the first place. So give us a little, not too much of a sneak peek, but a little bit of what that silent and live auction is going to look like.
Yeah, so in addition to the silent auction, we're getting many wonderful donations. If any businesses or individuals would like to donate to our silent auction, we would love to have that happen. But in addition to the silent auction, this year we're actually having a live auction. We have an auctioneer.
Yeah.
We are going to do an auction of a virtual home. So that's going to be a lot of fun for us. That's kind of in conjunction with hearing some stories and testimonials from some of the families that have benefited from the services. So it all ties together really well. And we do have some surprise live auction items. I don't know if we're telling yet or if we're going to hold off.
We can keep it a secret. Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Yes.
But definitely some items I think individuals will really enjoy.
I'm really excited for that virtual live home build. I mean, that's going to be really cool. We've never tried that before. And essentially, we're going to have our audience bid on different parts of the home that they can actually contribute to and cover the cost for us. And that goes from laying the foundation to the framing to the materials, the bricks and sticks for the house to be built. So it's a really neat opportunity for people that maybe have, just volunteered on our build sites and actually have put that work in, but now they can support a different way to provide a house for another family in our community.
Yeah. And that'll be really visual too.
Exactly.
So for those that haven't, worked on any of our job sites or just trying to get more information about what we do, this is a great way to see the process of our homes going up.
Very true, very true. And I guess it goes to both sides of the coin, right? We have people bidding on building the house, and then we also have people telling the stories of what that end result was and what that did for their family and for their children. So it's kind of a full event that kind of brings everyone together, from our volunteers to our families that we've served to our board and our staff and all supporters across the community. So we really look forward to this event each and every year, and we would love for you to be a part of it, whether you know about us or if you're new to Pensacola Habitat for Humanity and just want to learn more. So we're really excited for that, and it's going to be a really great time. You don't want to miss it. Again, PensacolaHabitat.org/PHFH Gala. That's where you will find your tickets and other sponsorship information. Really quickly, before we run out of time, I do want to give some shout outs to our already committed sponsors. Escambia County Sheriff's Office, First Presbyterian Church, City of Pensacola, Cox Communications, ADX Communications in Cat Country, Anchor Pest Control, they're always a big supporter of ours, South State Bank, Smith Family Carpets, Loyalty Credit Union, Community Bank, and Clear Title have already given commitments to sponsor our gala. And if you are owning a business and would like to support this event and become a sponsor, it provides great recognition to the community. I mean, we'll have community stakeholders there, different elected officials there in place as well.
Right.
So it's really a great opportunity to get your name out there and show your support to our organization. And you can email gala@pensacolahabitat.org, or you can also go to our website, give us a phone call. We're very easy to get a hold of. So please consider that. It really goes a long way in serving our mission. We're hoping these funds of this event will raise enough money to build an entire house for another family in our area. So it's a big goal, but with our amazing community support, I know we're going to get there.
Right, yeah, and not just sponsors. We would love for individuals to come out, whether you're just somebody that has volunteered with us before and want to learn more, or you're not really even sure what Pensacola Habitat does, because we do so much more than build homes, and it's a really great opportunity to become more educated on who we really are, what we do, to find out what we did in the past and what we're aiming to do going forward, because there's been a lot of growth and a lot of giving back to the community and making our community a better place. And we can't do it without the sponsors and the individuals that support us.
That's totally right. That's completely accurate. And again, this really is an event to celebrate our achievements, but also to look forward to the future. We have a lot of things coming up that new initiatives, new goals, new plans in the works, and we can't wait to share that with the community and have you guys get behind us and support us and really, build more homes in our community and keep homeowners in their homes as well. So we hope you join us December 2nd at the National Naval Aviation Museum. And again, all of that information is on our website, pensacolahabitat.org, and we really hope to see you there. And we're going to take a quick commercial break, but coming up next, we are going to be talking to Clay over at the Restore. And if you don't know what the Restore is, you're going to want to stay tuned because we have some fun items to show you.
Mark your calendars. The event of the year is soaring into town. Saturday, December 2nd, join Pensacola Habitat for Humanity for a night to remember at the prestigious National Naval Aviation Museum for their 3rd annual gala. Prepare for an unforgettable evening filled with excitement, inspiration, and elegance. Tickets are going quickly and sponsorships are still available. Be a part of this top-tier event. Get your tickets now at PensacolaHabitat.org.
First of all, I'd like to thank you for volunteering at the Pensacola Habitat Restore today. Your time and dedication will help people save money, find quality items, and help Pensacola Habitat for Humanity serve the community. We couldn't do what we do without you, so thank you.
This is my first home I've ever owned. It's the home that I want my son to grow up in. It's just something I want to keep in the family and build on.
For us, it's more than just the walls. It's more than even the affordable mortgage. It's redemptive for us to have this house. It's changed our life, and I wouldn't change it for anything.
It's really hard to change the world, but it's really easy to change your neighborhood. The legacy that you help us leave will be generational. It's truly a noble mission.
Hello, and thanks for sticking around. Welcome back. You are with Pensacola Habitat for Humanity. We just talked a little bit about our upcoming gala event, which we're so excited for, but we're kind of switching gears now, and we're going to talk about our Restore. So if you don't know what that is or haven't heard of it, it is a retail site that all the funds provide support for our mission of providing homes, communities, and hope to Escambia and Santa Rosa County. So today I have another guest with me, and Mr. Clay. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. So my name is Clay Copeland. I'm the director at the Pensacola Habitat for Humanity Restore, and basically I'm in charge of all things sales and donations.
That's right. And he is a common face you'll see at the store. So if you ever need help, you go in and have questions, they have an amazing staff over there, very knowledgeable, very creative people over there. And they can answer all of your questions. They can brainstorm ideas with you. They love DIY projects and all of that. So Clay and his team, they got you. If you visit our Restore, can you let them know of the address really quick?
6931 North 9th Avenue. Suite 29, and you can reach us at PensacolaRestore.com online.
That's right. They're right over there in the Eastgate Plaza, right on the corner of Creighton and 9th Avenue out in Pensacola. And so what are some common things that shoppers will typically see over at the Restore?
Okay, so at the Restore we have a combination of new things, sometimes in the box, sometimes not, but new things, and then gently used items. And so what's unique about the Restore, I always like to say we're like a Goodwill meets Lowe's, because we have a lot of donated building materials. And we find that the community at large doesn't always realize that there's an entity out there that takes donated building materials. That's a big deal to us because that's a big part of how we make our revenues.
That's right. Yeah. What are some of the partners we work with that either donate some items to our store or we purchase some goods from? What are some of the bigger ones?
So we see corporate donors, we see small businesses, and we see individuals alike.
Yeah.
So some of the corporate donors that are out there helping us meet our goals are, let's see, Lowe's. We've got window companies like Folker's Windows. We've got cabinet companies. We've got shoot door companies alike. But we get a ton from the individual homeowners. You know, we really rely on the individual who's just doing some renovating or possibly changing out some furniture to call us up or schedule us online and have us come out and pick their things up.
That's right. And speaking of donations, that is a really incredible service that we do provide. You know, instead of putting your stuff that you don't want anymore out on the curb, waiting for it to be transported to the landfill, we will come and pick up your donations, whether that's appliances, furniture, home goods, building supplies, all of that. We will come and pick that up for you. You just give us a call, get on our schedule, and we'll take it off your hands.
So we like to say if anything's, maybe smaller than a bread box, we like to ask that our community come and drop that off. We have a drop-off dock in the back with an easy-to-ring doorbell if we're not back there waiting. But we're open to pickups Saturday through Saturday through Friday through, how am I trying to say this? Tuesday through Saturday.
Through Saturday,
Thank
yes,
you. Gosh,
yes.
I got stuck there for a minute. Tuesday through Saturday, we're closed on Sunday and Monday.
Yep.
10 to 6, you can come and drop off. We like to have you there about 5:30 at the latest so that we're there ready to go.
Right.
So you can drop off or you can call us at 850-476-0001. 476-0001. Did I say that right?
Yep.
And we'll gladly schedule you right there on the phone to
That's
come
right.
out and pick your stuff up, or otherwise jump on our online, PensacolaRestore.com,
Yep.
and schedule it online.
We try to make it as easy as possible. Those goods for us, they really do go a long way. You might see it as, oh, I don't need this anymore. It doesn't match with the aesthetic of my house or whatever your reason is. That can be turned into a good for a family that is looking for that. And that family can save a lot of money on buying that item versus a new furniture store or something like that. And don't get me wrong, it's not, we do have an expectation of our donations. We don't put anything on the sales floor that we wouldn't have in our own home. So check it out. Every time I go in that store, there's new stuff to look at. There's a whole new inventory. It's really exciting, and you find some really unique finds sometimes.
Yes, yes.
Can you speak to maybe just a couple examples you've seen come through the doors?
I've seen some really rare things. Like for last year's gala, for instance, we provided a diamond tennis bracelet that somebody provided that I don't recall what it went for, but I think it was a lot of money.
It was a high value item.
And that came in from a donor. The Federal Department of Law Enforcement sometimes donates their entire, what they have staging, what do they call that? Where they put all their goods behind a fence and say, until this case is done, we're not giving this away. And some of the oddest things come out of that place. But we get all kinds of unique finds. We got a nice big wall mural that came off of a hotel here locally, and it was like a fresco, and it was ancient, and it was worth tens of thousands of dollars. Granted, at the Restore, we sell things really quite cheaply. So I'm going to say, I'm going to throw this out there. I think we're at the minimum 50% cheaper than retail, and sometimes 78 and 80% cheaper than retail. Can I speak to my Ashley truck real quick?
Of course,
It's a
yeah,
big
I would
thing
love you
for
to,
us.
yeah.
So we just got a truckload of Ashley furniture in, and we have brand new couches and love seats and dressers and end tables alike, and this stuff which we're looking at right now online, kind of exploring, figuring out what things are, but we're seeing couches that sell in the stores for $1,200-1,500 a piece, and they're brand new out of the package at the Restore for like $500 a piece. So you can really
can't beat that.
save money
Yeah,
at the Restore.
you can't beat that. It's really fun to go in there. Like I said, it's a whole new inventory every time you stop by. You never know what you're going to find. And, another big misconception I wanted to throw out there, that sometimes the community thinks that our Pensacola Habitat Restore is only for the home buyers inside of our program. That is 100% false. That's not the case. Our Restore is a source for all of our community members. Absolutely. Anybody can go in there, donate, shop, and volunteer. Volunteering is another big resource for us that we get to save money on, and they're a huge help for you guys. What are some things that our volunteers do at the Restore?
So, first of all, we could not do what we do without them. I mean, the volunteers are a huge part of our labor force, and they come in, and I tell you, they have a really good time. But they do things from, we have people that have a specialty, like a car mechanic might come in and work on a lawnmower, or a plumber might come in and work on a kitchen faucet. But overall, the general consensus is they come in and they help us prep our donations, get them kind of cleaned up and polished up and out on the floor, and they work with our consumers too. And I got to tell you, we have a lot of fun there.
Yeah.
And I like our volunteers. I love our volunteers. Couldn't do it
Awesome.
without them.
Yeah, and we're always looking for more help. So if you're interested, you can email volunteer@PensacolaHabitat.org. You can also go onto our website and find the sign-up calendar as well for the Restore specifically. So check that out. It's a great time. And while you're volunteering, you get a little sneak peek of things you might want to take home at the end of the day.
Yes, absolutely. I do want to speak to that one thing that we don't always talk about, is we actually go out into the community and we'll demo a home. And that's 100% volunteer driven. So let's say you've got a home out there that's older and aging and you want to get rid of it, or you want to build a new one back in its place. We'll come out to your home site and we'll take out all the doors and all the windows and the cabinetry, anything that's salvageable. It's a big deal. So we take out all the items that are marketable at the restore before they go in there and actually run the house and condemn it, take it to the landfill. So I want the community out there to know that we're saving literally millions of pounds of waste from entering the landfill every year. It was 864 tons that we diverted last year alone. That's
incredible.
Almost 2 million pounds of waste that didn't go to the landfill. Basically, you're extending the life cycle of a product by 10, 15, 20 years, which could have just been buried in the dirt somewhere.
And just imagine how happy you're making another household with that donated item, you know? I get so excited. To me, it's even more special when I find an item at stores like the Restore, because it's so easy to go online, go on Amazon and order things full price and have it delivered. But if you go to the Restore, that item was meant for you. I feel like that's fate, and you're gonna get it for an incredible price. So you really can't beat that. You're saving the earth, you're helping Pensacola Habitat for Humanity's mission, and you're taking some awesome items home for yourself.
You touched on something that's really key with me,
What's
and
that?
it's that there are people out there, believe it or not, that cannot afford a brand new toilet or a brand new faucet at retail value. So if you have a toilet, which people tend to think no one reuses toilets, right? But we actually clean them, chemically clean them, pressure wash them, prep them out, and put them on the floor for $35, $45 a piece. And people will come into the Restore and it's like hitting a gold mine for them, because they needed a toilet and couldn't do the couple $100 that the big box stores are charging.
That's right. That's so incredible. And again, if you want to go and find us, we are open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Out in the Eastgate Plaza in Pensacola on the corner of Creighton and 9th, right there by the Winn-Dixie, Pensacola Fitness. You'll find us right there. I know, as you will see, we have some items here that we wanted to kind of show off to give you a little bit of the flavor of things you might see in the next coming months. The holidays are right around the corner, so I know people are prepping their home. We got family coming in and traveling, and we got to make our house look ready and festive, right?
Absolutely.
So can you show some of these items and what we have going on?
So, you know, we live in a society now that we just continue to buy more things, right? And so we just had a lady, it was interesting, before I pulled up here, I was at the store, and a lady pulled in the back of her car, she had 3 giant plastic skeletons, right? And they were really cool, and we're all scratching our heads going, it's Halloween, why are you getting rid of these skeletons, right? But it turns out she already had several skeletons at home. So, I mean, we get things like this from donors that just already have an abundance, and we put them back into the market and we sell them for cheap at the Restore. But I just want to really quickly show you guys some stuff that I care about. For instance, my paint that I sell there, we sell this for $16.50 a gallon.
Wow.
And if you go into any of the stores now, whether it's Walmart or Home Depot, you'll find that this stuff is now $35, $38, $45 a gallon. So we're selling the heck out of this premium paint for pennies on what everyone else is charging. You can come to the Restore and you can actually get all your sundries. You can get your paint brushes, your rollers, your gloves. We even have some small handheld tools that we sell. Our biggest thing of all that we really celebrate with the community is our mattresses. We have brand new mattresses, brand new box springs, and the consensus is that we're selling them at half or less than what's going on out there right now. So, and I
That's
love
incredible.
this. You saw
Yeah,
this
I
when
love
came
this
in, right?
piece. Yeah.
So this is an example of, this actually came from one of our corporate donors. I
Okay.
think this one came from Lowe's.
Okay.
But we get just tons of these light fixtures.
It's
I
beautiful.
think people order them online and they realize that maybe they weren't exactly what they wanted. But so this is probably a $200 light fixture. And for an example, you can buy this at the Restore for $48.
It's so cute. It's so modern and fresh.
Can't beat
So
it.
cute.
Yeah. And then of course we have all the little holiday novelty items. And so we just got our Christmas out, and we have pallets and pallets of Christmas every year that we put
that
out
time.
about this time of year.
Yeah, it's
Happens
that
quick,
time.
doesn't it?
That's right.
Jeez.
I know. I might be taking this big pumpkin home myself. I love that guy.
And of course you got the,
yeah,
planters.
we have some fancy vases over here. Plenty of tools and utilities for yard work, but also indoor gardening. I know you guys have lots of pots and things of that sort. We have beautiful candle holders.
Knickknacks galore, right?
All your kind of home decor that, you know, is really special to find. That again, it's so easy that you can go on Amazon and find this stuff, but you're gonna find it at the Restore for half the price.
That's right.
And it's beautiful stuff. So this is just a flavor of some things that you can find over at the Restore. And again, it's not only decor and things like that for the holidays, but if you're trying to make some repairs in your home, or like Clay said, repaint some walls in your houses, whatever it may be, we have that kind of stuff there at the Restore. Did you want to talk about a little more about those dollars going back into the community? When you shop at the Restore, that comes right back to Pensacola Habitat for Humanity and into your towns, right back into your cities to help families that need it.
That's really, you just hit the nail on the head, literally, because that's really why we're here. We are helping needy families find safe, affordable, sustainable housing. And every dime, you know, after we pay our expenses, every dime of profit goes back into the community in terms of building affordable homes. And you know, it's a blessing to me that I get to work with the home buyers, right?
Yes, good point.
And I get to meet them. They come in there and they do their sweat equity hours with me, and so I get to see the blessing it brings into their life.
Yeah,
it's a big deal, right?
And if you're shopping at the Restore, you know, talk to some of our volunteers that are there. A lot of them are our home buyers that are going through our home buyer program, and they more than likely are willing to share their story, tell them what it's been like going through our program, the struggles they've been facing trying to find affordable home ownership. And all of this, again, they're just spending their day having fun at the Restore, cleaning up some items, helping out customers, all in turn because they're about to get a new house and get a mortgage that they can afford. So it's really a full circle kind of event.
And
you
they
know?
usually come back and they buy all their furnishings to go in.
That's right.
So
it really is. Everyone wins. Everyone wins at the Restore.
It is a win-win.
So again, if you want to get in touch, you can schedule a donation pickup. You can feel free to call us and ask questions if you have any. We're also on Facebook if you want to message us on there. We have some examples on our website at PensacolaRestore.com. Again, very easy to get a hold of. You can look at our information at the bottom of our screen. But thank you so much, Clay, for being here with me today. We always have fun at the Restore and talking about it. So check us out, and we hope to see you at the Restore soon.
Thank you. Bye.